Come on. Come here. Fine. Hey! Perfect! Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if we can get rid of this one as well. Yes, but no. There we go. Now it's a completely yes. Yes, but yes. And again, there's no reason to shoot these all the way back to their central nodes. I'm just being cautious. Cautious, I think, is a good term for it. Because when you're dealing with stuff like Reaper codes, you want to take every precaution, don't you? I don't want to die. Do you?
Accessing data.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth! This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking...
Ooh.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
That's very sweet. And I can see how that would be a very important thing for a Geth. And it's a shame that they're not remembered by their own people. I can see why, because they're technically traitors, I suppose. But yeah, I'm sure everyone can now see that we're being shown a very different side to the Geth that has never been shown to anyone outside of the Collective before. The Collective? Sorry, that's the Borg. We are not sympathetic towards the Borg. Towards the I don't know, I guess it is just the Geth. I'm trying to think of what their group, what their collective would be called. Yeah, I guess just a guess. Alright, there's gotta be some more nodes. That looks like it's rebuilding, if you ask me. It's good, I appreciate being shown this side to the Geth, but I can't help but feel like Legion is purposely showing us all of the good and none of the bad. You know what I mean? Okay, do we not... Is this not something we get to watch? Huh, I guess not. Ooh, hello. How about now? Oh. Now... You know what? This is probably our way out. So we gotta take care of this, and then we can go back that way.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
I got the drill. Legion, trust me. I know we may be simple organics to you, but we can figure stuff out just fine. Then again, our way out might be that way. Curious. Alright, let's start blasting things apart. Let's stop worrying about taking care of all of the minute things and just do what Shepard does best.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection.
Damn.
Target this
Oh, I see it.
to
I see
slow
it.
its growth toward the data cluster.
Still, okay, what's attached to that? Oh, completely missed you. There we go. Node number 1 taken care of. This one doesn't seem to have anything. Well, I had that one and I've taken care of it, so we should be able to get rid of you. And one more node on that side. It's a shame that we don't have a path going oops, my bad. We don't have a path going around that way, and instead we have to go the long way around. So, just one node we need to shoot. Nope. Nope. Whole bunch. You gotta shoot that one as well, by the looks of it. Alright, and you should be good to go. So, what sacrificial piece of history have we found this time?
Period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and... Oh!
Did they just kill one of their own?
What is your status?
They did. They freaking did.
Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
I really do appreciate the game for showing us all of this side of the story. Because right now, or up until now, all we've heard is how bad the Geth are and how horrible they are, and they drove the Quarians from the homeworld. But at the same time, we're seeing more of the Geth history than we have seen of the Quarian history. All we've seen of the Quarian history is kind of just hearsay and the same old story over and over again. I want to know more about their side, because I feel like almost certainly there's more to the story than is being shared with us right now. Where are we going? Is this not where we exit? Okay, No, this is where we exit, okay. Oh, there you are.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
That's
It
not
was
what I
highly
look like.
significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
So can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that all of these have been timestamped pretty much 290 years ago? So we had a big jump between seeing a lot of Geth basically surrendering themselves and being selfless. Hold on. I feel like I just want to break that off. I guess that piece wasn't that integral to anything. So we've seen a lot of Geth kind of surrendering themselves and being good guys for the most part. And then suddenly we see them winning essentially a war and driving the Quarian people away from their own home planet. That's a big leap from one to the other. We've definitely been shown just one aspect. We've definitely just been shown the Quarians being the good guys on purpose. I get that it's a side that's not been seen before, but still, I want to know more.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Now we just need to get out of here. Oh, and we
Route
leveled up,
access
really?
acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from Mother.
Already on my way, buddy.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
To save their lives?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Well, I think we all understand why he would hide this. Because he's probably pretty sure that Shepard wouldn't agree with
Why
this.
didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Yeah, a warning would be good, considering they'd probably open fire on these guys.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Examine? Really? I think you're looking for another word, and I think that's, experiment on. And no, we don't need your help.
We've
Thanks,
located
though.
the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
And I happen to agree. I'm not going to say no. I agree, because you want to evolve. You want to better yourselves. Although, so did the Borg. And they had very bad ways of doing this. The Geth and Legion in particular, I think, have noble intentions. I think they kind of just... They want to be their own thing. As best as they can.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
He's got a good point.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server, I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not
Peace?
suggesting anything.
Freaking
All I'm
peace?
saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
Aww.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurz.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Hells no. Don't worry about it. I'm going in after. Oh, hello.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
You see, I don't know how I feel about this. On the one hand, I really don't like Geralt, and I think he's an impulsive asshole who just risks people's lives. But at the same time, I think he might have a good point here. He is a military tactician, and I think we're gonna have to trust him on this one.
I gave in to your reckless
Although it really
behavior
pains me.
before.
I'm gonna be the bigger man and admit he's
patrol
right.
fleet isn't
I'm sorry, Ron.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to...
Admiral Geralt is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, Han. You've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Okay, updated Quarian heavy fleet. I've got to see what the outcome of this is, because I'm not entirely sure. Wait, what? Geth Prime Platoon. Those are the ones we literally just got. Okay. Alien, let's see. No, huh. Okay, there's nothing about the Quarians here. Am I missing something? Apparently not. Alien, Alliance, no, the Alliance is literally just us. Sorry, I'm saying literally a lot. Ex-Cerberus, Krogan, Geth, Salarian, Turian. I guess that'll pop up maybe a little bit later once the system's had time to update. Dolly, you got anything to say?
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Just glitch out. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody saw anything. No, I'm gonna rescue, man, I keep forgetting their names. It's easy to remember Geralt because I hate him, and it's easy to remember Ron because she was an important figure in the last one, and it's easy to remember Zen because, again, I hate her. She's a terrible person. Terrible Quarian.
I read messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Thank you, Trainer. That's actually useful information. Status update 314. Oh, invalid extranet domain. Geth programs in hardware designation. Legion have requested Prime runtimes update. Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. Prime platforms housed in server remain stationed on Rannoch. Creator forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Okay, so basically we need to get on with the mission in order to actually get those Geth Primes, I think. That's basically what you already said in the conversation. From Jack, hey, had fun kicking some holographic ass with you. Glad to see you good to see you haven't lost it without me around to keep you in line. Got a bit more leave, so let me know if you're around and want to kill some time. Yay! Hanging out with Jack, awesome. And that is a good point. We got on with some stories, so we need to go back and check out what's happening with our crew members on the Citadel DLC. But first we're going to check out what's happening with our crew right here and right now. Most importantly, Joker and Edie.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Salarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Salarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous." The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes, Edie.
Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak.
Yep.
Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice.
Why am I glitching?
It's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Both of you have very good points. Very good points on both sides. Also, I feel like we've already been through that dialogue before. Let me guys know what, huh? Guys, let me know if you have heard it in this Let's Play, because it's hard to keep track when I've played this game so many times. And I've heard these things so many times.